Good morning, everybody. Good morning and welcome to the Facultad de Filologia, Traducció i Comunicació. My name is Ana Rosa Calero, and I'm the Vice Dean for Internationalization and Innovation, and it's a pleasure to be here. I'm going to welcome you in the name of the Dean, who is in a meeting where I should also be, but I'm going later, no problem. So I'm very happy to be here with Begoña and Barry, the very souls of this event. And Barry first. I'm going to give you the floor. I give you the floor.
Well, yes. Well, in the spirit of keeping things short and sweet, I'd just like to welcome everyone to the University of Valencia if you're not from here. And if you're from the University of Valencia, you're also very welcome. Okay? So I think we're in for a treat today. It's going to be a very nice series of talks, which I'm very much looking forward to hearing and seeing. So without further ado, I'll let Begoña continue.
Yeah. Begoña.
Okay, I will be short as well. I would like to thank all of the attendees, because I know this is sometimes hard to find the time to come to one of these conferences, and I know some of you have made an effort to be here, so I want to thank the attendees first, and then of course the presenters, who are also making a big effort to be here today and talk today. And of course I would like to thank Ana Rosa and her team, Dean and the rest of the team, for hosting this event. And finally, Kristi and all of the other eLife members, thanks for being here as well. So as Barry said, I think we have quite an interesting menu for today. So I hope you enjoy it. And we will be here around the whole day if you need to talk to us or you need anything from us. So thank you.
Okay, so, and I have to close in order to open. I always say everything sums up in 2 words: thank you and congratulations. Thank you and congratulations for organizing this important event, which includes in its program such interesting issues in the framework of virtual exchanges. Thank you for being part of this faculty. We are very proud for this kind of initiatives, and these initiatives enrich all educational levels and contribute to what is called, and I love it, internationalization at home. So thank you and welcome. The event is inaugurated.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. So, Kristi's turn now.
Okay, dear people, dear colleagues, dear teachers, dear trainee teachers, dear teacher trainers, dear technicians, dear everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. It is a pleasure to start our first conference, a live conference, a multiplier event, and to have our first conference here in Valencia. This is a city we love. We had our consortium meeting also in March, and it was also here. So it is our second visit of the whole consortium, and we thought with such wonderful hosts like Bego and Barry, let's organize the first of all of them here. So we are really very, very, very pleased to be here and to be able to share with you really very, very nice experiences we have been carrying out during the whole year, okay, within the eLife project. Just to me, the honor to be able to talk to you about this amazing project, eLife project. eLife stands for Engaging Languages in Intercultural Virtual Exchange. That's an Erasmus Plus project. We started working on that in 2022, in January 2022. We are now over the half of the project. You will see the wonderful things we have been doing until now. And we will be working very hard and with a lot of enthusiasm and energy until December 2024. So, what is the background of the eLife project? Everything is about telecollaboration, virtual exchange, But we do not start with the eLife project. We have been carrying out plenty of European projects before, like the NIFLAR project, where we focused on our students at university. And then we carried out our first pilots with the schools, secondary schools. And we saw what happened with the students there, who were learning Spanish in this case. And they were interacting in Spanish and English with other pupils in Spain. And it was amazing. They wanted to learn. They wanted to know, how do you say that in Spanish? How do you say that in English? Asking the teacher, looking into the books they had. Motivation, engagement, that's all about, that's what we want to achieve with our learners, right? When we are teaching foreign languages. So we saw that and we thought, well, we need to focus on secondary schools, on primary schools. We need to help the teachers to embark in this very nice adventure in order to enrich foreign language teaching processes. So then we worked on the university project that was about virtual worlds. We also did carry out some pilot studies at secondary schools, and then our focus got into secondary schools and primary schools, also at Tekola. So we will continue this line of work, okay, with an amazing team, okay? Within the consortium, we have, on the one hand, teacher trainers working at university, and on the other hand, we have teachers working at secondary schools within the consortium. And we need each other to integrate these innovations in our curricula. Okay, and it is really an honor to be working with this very amazing team. So we have in the Netherlands, we are coordinating the project with, Miranda is helping us with all the administrative work, with Silva Canto, who cannot be here because she's sick, she's not feeling okay, and myself as project leader. And we have also the secondary school, Nunens College, with two amazing teachers, Bart and Marlene. Bart teaching German and Marlene teaching English. And what I like about this school is that it is a pre-vocational school, right? Many teachers might think, okay, virtual exchange is for bright minds and for bright students. No, inclusion, virtual exchange is for everybody. And we love it. We love that you are part of this project. Okay, so we have our specialists in technology and especially talking about virtual worlds, virtual reality. We want to do amazing things with the learners, so we are working very hard on that. And Nick is somebody who inspires all of us. And he's so enthusiastic about technology and about what it can bring to education. So thank you, Nick, to be part of the project. We have these amazing hosts, Begoña Clavel and Barry Pennock. So it is great because we have been working together in all the projects. We have also Ana Peris from El Quint, which is a secondary school based in Valencia. And we had France. In France, we have Cara, where are you? There in that back. Cara Vegan, okay, who is also an expert in virtual worlds, virtual exchanges, and excellent colleagues. So we are really like a kind of a family working together. We are very enthusiastic with the work we do. And with the teachers, we are allowed to coach. But we have many associated and collaborating partners. So we have 7 primary schools, 29 secondary schools, 18 teacher training institutions and universities around the world. Okay, so eLife is quite a big project. And what is our main objective? Well, I have referred to it a little bit, but it is very simple. What we want to do is enrich and improve language learning processes. And it is very easily said, but how do you do that? How can we do that? Well, making learning processes more meaningful. And what does it mean to make learning processes more meaningful? To focus on authenticity of communication processes. Okay? Communication and the use of the target language being authentic. Not because I need to do a task for the teacher in the classroom. No, because I want to get to know other peers abroad and do nice things with them and learn with and from them. That's authenticity. That's meaningfulness, okay? Connecting language is not, we cannot talk about language. Language and culture, they belong together. Yeah, so one of the main foci of this project is intercultural communication. Yeah? There is a very strong emphasis on intercultural communication. Why learn in the classroom, within the classroom? We can expand walls, okay? And take the whole world into our classes. And important is to put authentic communication and collaboration with peers abroad at the very heart of learning processes. So this will boost the motivation and engagement of students. And it is achieved through virtual exchange and telecollaboration. How can we achieve these objectives? We need to collaborate, close collaboration between teacher training institutions, because teachers come to us, then they learn plenty of things, and they go to the schools, and very often the relationship ends up there. This needs to be continuous, yeah? But because there are so many innovations, so many changes, we need to work hand in hand. So innovation not only at schools, but innovation also at the teacher training institutions. The future teachers coming to schools, they have to know the skills, the know-how, they have to have the know-how in order to be able to integrate these kinds of activities at the schools, okay? And that's one of the things that we want to achieve within the project. Yeah, so innovate teacher training institution programs, strengthen cooperation with schools, and digitalization. Look at society, it is all over the world. So virtual exchange, some people call it collaboration, coil of network interaction. That's the center, that's the very heart of the project. Yeah, putting learners to work with digital means to achieve some goals, intercultural and linguistic goals, yeah? Okay, and it is not a question of doing that once a year, twice a year. No, we need to integrate it in our curriculum. So virtual exchange should be at the core of the curriculum, okay? So we would do pre-task activities in the classroom, they would engage in meaningful interaction, and then we would come back to the classroom setting and do other kinds of activities, yeah? So, and learners should be coached by the teachers. So, integration within the curriculum. It is research-based. There is so much research about, well, what are the gains of introducing virtual exchanges in the classes. But most of these research results are related to university students. So we don't know so much about what happens with learners at schools. And that's where we are also looking at, yeah, what's the added value of introducing this meaningfully in the curricula at schools, yeah? So in this sense, pedagogy is very important. What do you do? How do you do that? Which tasks do you to give to students? Which tools do you use? How do you coach those students? How do you blend these activities within the whole curriculum? And that's what we are doing within the ELA project, together, teachers and teacher trainers together. Okay, so what are the main activities that we have been carrying out at teacher training institution? And that's a little bit the program in the morning. We will be focusing on what we have been doing in the teacher training institutions. So we have created interactive online modules that can be used by any teacher training institution. We have organized workshops and webinars on key issues related to virtual exchanges. We have organized, and our trainees have carried out virtual exchanges with one another. Some of them have had the possibility to coach learners doing virtual exchanges at schools, and some of them are also engaged in action or design research on these experiences. Yeah. So this is a little bit, 1.5 years, and maybe the summary is more interesting, what we have been doing within the teacher training programs. Okay, so 6 institutions have been working so far with 11 teacher trainers and 234 student teachers have participated in virtual exchanges already. So they know, they read about it, but they have experienced themselves what it is to be engaged in virtual exchanges. If we look at the schools, what have we been doing at the school level? So we talked to the teachers about what are the specific needs. We had focus group interviews with them. What trainings do they have? And based on these responses, we created tailor-made training. So what it was really very clear is that those teachers wanted to have experienced teachers at schools telling and showcasing what they had been doing. And that's what we did. We organized workshops, online workshops with these teachers telling what they had done, how they had done it, and well, there was at the end a lot of exchange in question and answers. So then we started coaching those virtual exchanges, teachers wanting to integrate virtual exchanges in their courses, and then, well, we have the virtual exchange loop. Coaching is key within the project. So teachers are not alone. Yeah, very often our teachers are so busy doing all kinds of stuff, teaching, of course, but doing administrative work. And then if you tell them, well, and now we are going to innovate, yeah, then they say, I have no time, I have no energy. And my message to all those teachers is, you are not alone. Yeah, we are with many teachers around the world, in Europe, and you have a coach who is helping you, yeah, providing you with ideas, helping you to organize the tools and the tasks. So you are not alone, and that's something that we do within the eLife project. Yeah. So if we look at how many secondary school virtual exchanges we have had within eLife, 10 schools have been participating in virtual exchanges with 13 teachers, 331 learners, most of them using English as a lingua franca, some exchanges with French as a lingua franca, and tandem experiences using Spanish and English or Spanish and English in the Netherlands. Yeah, most of these pupils have carried out 3 to 4 tasks, and the tools we have been using are Padlet, BBB, which is a video conferencing, open source video conferencing environment, and Frame VR, our VR for schools, environment for schools. We have done also some primary school virtual exchanges. 4 schools have participated with 4 teachers, 125 students, ELF, especially English as a lingua franca has been used, and tandem Spanish-English. They have carried out 3 to 4 tasks, and these are also the tools that they have been using in the virtual exchanges. Padlet, the video conferencing. So also we have organized a lot of synchronous experiences, but because many teachers want to include, and that's a challenge, as you will be hearing later on from those teachers. Yeah. Okay, so in total, we have had like 456 students participating in these virtual exchanges, which is actually, it is really huge, yeah? If you are a teacher of German, if you are a teacher of French, do please contact us, we need you, yeah? Because most of the experiences are being, which is great, English, yeah? And a lot of Spanish, actually. Yeah, but we need those teachers, enthusiastic teachers of German and French, yeah, abroad. So do please join us, okay? So we will be doing nice things together. And yeah, this is the program we have for you today. We will be concentrating on the experiences we have had on integration of virtual exchanges at teacher training institutions. We have a trainee teacher who will be sharing with us the experiences. And then in the afternoon, we will focus on the secondary and primary school experiences. And we have the teachers here, and this is so nice. Because yesterday, those teachers who had been working virtually, who had never met actually, met. I said, wow, and they have been working so hard, and they have been, yeah, so such nice moments together, right? Organizing the virtual exchanges, but they have also faced many challenges. So it was really nice, such a positive energy, and I'm very much looking forward to listening to you also this afternoon, so don't miss it. This is really, really, really important. But now, we will be talking about why virtual exchange. Why should we introduce virtual exchange in our courses? We have been teaching languages for ages. Yeah, they have had their exams, they have their certificates, so why bother? Yeah, if we have been doing this all for ages. So these very nice teachers of the consortium in eLife, Bart Pardul, Anna Peris, and Marlene Bogert, will be telling you why. So listen to them. Yeah, thank you.